This is my first bigger training ride after I had the coronavirus. Guys, please don't kill each other in the comments about corona. I want to just share my experience and how I'm getting back into training right now, focused on big goals this year. What's up, guys? What's up, cycling fanatics? Welcome back to another Cycling All Over Europe. I'm super excited. It's the first time in ages I'm gonna be riding my bike when I'm out for work. And the forecast was gonna be rain, 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 rain. Look at this. Boom. Blue skies. Awesome. Before I go, I want to give you one quick shout out to this Santic cycling shoes. They've sent me some new shoes. Hey, they look super fancy. They come in a very nice box. I did one ride on these shoes. So they sent me their high-end model, which has a carbon sole and super light upper. It ventilates super well. It's kind of cold today, so unfortunately I have to ride over shoes. I will tell you a little bit what I think of them after the ride. Dude, I need to get into an Uber because it's late. Balkar is waiting for me. Hello.
Don't speak too loud because I am nice sleep.
I'm excited, man. How are you doing?
Great.
Good to see you, man.
It's sunny now, eh?
It's good weather.
Yeah. I'm quite okay. I didn't drink too much last night, so...
Okay. Why do you still have a Christmas tree?
Ask to Elena, to my girlfriend.
She's asleep, so we're not gonna ask her. Balkar, what are we doing today?
We are going to do like 130 kilometers. Quite flat, some little climbs.
Quite flat, it's 1600 meters of elevation.
Yeah, but really little climbs.
Okay, little climbs, endurance pace, because I just got out of my corona sickness time. He's been partying last night, but not too bad. I got in late from flying from Amsterdam. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do a nice, easy, steady pace.
We will see if it's enough to drop me. These little climbs.
I don't want to drop you today. We're gonna stay together.
I'm not sure about that.
We're gonna enjoy the weather, and also it's new roads. We've not been on these roads before. I've been to Bilbao quite a few times, but not where we're riding today. Oh yeah, 40 minutes in the ride, we are going up the first climb. And it's still about 10 degrees, but we're in the sun, so it's super nice. I'm actually overdressed right now, but that's okay. Better than underdressed. It is quiet, roads are good. Still a bit wet though, but not so wet that we're getting the spray. Epa! Epa! Balkar, what is Epa?
Yeah, if you want to be a local in on the Basque country, you have to say people Epa, that is like hi. So now Jasper is local.
Yeah. Today I'm gonna be so local. I'm gonna say Epa to everybody. Epa! 1 hour on the clock. We have about 27k, so that's about 100 to go. Second climb. All the climbs are pretty easy today. Last one was like 15 minutes. This one is 15 minutes. Here we go. Ooh. Epa! I'm a real local. Epa! 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 So I had many questions from you guys how I dealt with COVID. I'm not a doctor, I'm not gonna give you guys medical advice. You need to listen to your body and don't listen to the media hype. That's important. For me, COVID was like a viral infection, which it is. And that's how I treated it. Carefully, with common sense. I listened to my body and I took it very easy. Epa! Epa! Eppa! Hey, I'm getting the hang of this Eppa thing. 3rd climb today. This is the hardest and the longest climb. Eppa. And after this, we're gonna get to the coast a bit and then follow the coast back to Bilbao. We're only 45k in, so we still have plenty to go. A water fountain. It's actually a really nice one.
Really old one, eh?
It's a very old one with a very new handle.
No, we are not in the Basque Country.
No?
No, we are in Cantabria, which is close to the Basque Country, but it's another, like, Länder in Germany, or here is autonomous community. You know Santander?
It's so complicated here in Spain, where it's the country is Spain, but we're in Basque Country, but now we're not.
Yeah, like Catalonia or Andalusia, this is Cantabria.
Okay, yeah. It's like a province or not?
A province, yeah.
Okay, it's like a province. So we're not in the Basque Country anymore. Do they have a different language here as well?
Here they don't speak Basque, they speak only Spanish.
So, very different.
This is like, it's really close to the Basque Country, but it's less populated, it's more like natural, more rural, less industry. It's different.
It's good for cyclists.
Yeah.
There's so many cyclists today, and it's Sunday morning, so it's an ideal day. It's in the weekend, but we see guys riding like every couple seconds or minutes. Here we go. Eppa. He didn't really say much.
This guy, he thinks like he's really pro, so he doesn't.
He feels
say
too
hi.
good. He feels too good to say hi.
In the Netherlands, like
Yeah.
too pro,
They
don't.
feel cool and they don't wave.
Yeah.
Well, if you're cycling fanatic, you're gonna wave. And we're at the coast. What a day actually, huh?
Beautiful day.
Hey, compliment to the Spanish cyclists for dressing up appropriate, because it is sunny. It might seem that it's warm, but it's not. It's still like 10 degrees. So I'm packing gloves, leg warmers, all that stuff. If we would ride in these conditions in the Netherlands, dude, you would see everybody short. And guys, I don't want to pick on anyone, don't want to give you shit, but for the Dutchies, dress up, don't go out naked when the sun's out, because it's still cold. It's better to keep your legs warm. It's gonna give you so much better recovery and performance during training and all that stuff. Anyway, awesome view. We're gonna roll because we actually don't have some, wow, waves. We actually don't have that much time. We have to crank up that average speed. We did most of the climbing, I guess.
Now we have really short climbs. So
Yeah, it's along the coast, up and down. Riding along the coast, this is the last climb, sort of.
The last hard climb.
The last hard climb, yeah, there's one little bump after this one, huh?
2 more.
We've got 35k to go. I'm going a little bit faster than the previous ones.
I'm okay.
I do what I want, what I want. I'm so terrible. I do what I want, what I want. I collect money.
This is the bike lane climb. We've been down this thing, right?
Yes, downhill.
Yeah, we've done this downhill, one of the previous rides from last year. Today we're riding it up. It's a climb on the bike lane.
I collect money. I collect. I'm so terrible. I do what I want, what I want. I'm so terrible. I do what I want.
Thanks for not getting drunk last night. Nice one. It's a tight squeeze, man.
Yeah.
This itsy bitsy small elevator.
Just for two.
Well, we did pretty good, man. It's 130 kilometers, 4.5 hours, 240 watts average with 260 normalized. And most of the high power was at the end.
Yeah.
So I feel really good actually. Thanks for this ride today.
Thanks to you.
And thanks to Nacho as well for the bike.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of time to stick around because I need to fly a plane. We had an efficient day of getting a lot of riding time in. We're gonna see Balkar next time.
The next day.
I'm in a different hotel, I'm in a different country. I flew from Bilbao to Amsterdam, then to Toulouse, arriving late at night. That's where I'm now. And today I'm flying back to Amsterdam. 4.5 hours on these shoes as a second ride and no issues. I think the color are super cool, even though it doesn't match a lot of my kit. These boas are not boas, it's a different system. It works very similar. My feet are kind of difficult. I have very narrow feet, so these did feel a bit wide. I've not been able to find the perfect shoe for the last 4 years. So I've been using the same shoes that I have. I'm on the Bond cycling shoes as well, which go in the oven and need to be in the oven for a couple times to make it fit very well. These ones don't go in the oven and they're a bit more comfortable. The padding is way thicker, so that actually has more margin for different feet size, I guess. About the training, it wraps up a big week actually for me. Right before COVID, I had 1 week which was almost 14 hours of training. I felt pretty good back then. Then I had like 2 weeks with hardly any riding because of COVID. Then I started doing a lot of low intensity, already adding up to 13.5 hours in a week, which is actually already a big week for me. And then this week was 14 hours with yesterday, the end of the week, a big ride. Most of it was like still in my low endurance zone, which is good. Felt great. Even the 3rd hour felt really good. And the 4th hour as well. I'm showing you the ride. What I do is I make laps every 30 minutes or every hour, so I can track what my power is and how my heart rate is going and throughout the ride. And then that bike lane climb, I pushed a little bit more, so I did 340 watts for almost 10 minutes. Felt really good. And after that, I could settle back into and just keep on going. And that was in the 4th hour of the whole ride. So it's going well. This week, I'm probably gonna take it easy a bit because the week after, I'm taking the family out to Tenerife. I'm gonna be riding a lot, also spending time with the family, getting a big training block and a holiday together. I had a gap in my work schedule, so I could just fit that in. Actually, Daisy suggested that trip, so that was awesome. This was the first 2022 episode of Cycling All Over Europe. I don't know how many there are gonna be, probably not every Monday, but I'm gonna see you next time. See ya!
When you turn to the camera, you push a bit harder.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And it's not a problem.
No, but every time
But
you feel.
I see that we are climbing in, for me, 240, and then you start talking on 290.
Oh, really?
Yeah.